You say you want a better life, you want a better relationship, you want a better job, you want a better place to live. Have you started working on yourself? Have you started working on the things that you need to work on in order to align yourself with the universe, in order to have these things manifest? Have you started working on these things actively? If the answer is no, why not? What's holding you back? What's holding you back from just living with intention, living with purpose, living to serve people, to be of service to your community? See, one thing about the universe is the universe wants you to thrive. The creator, the universe, wants us to thrive. No one is meant to suffer. But in order to thrive, in order to live abundantly, in order to live a good life, you have to put in the work and effort. You have to give something to get something in return. Nothing just happens miraculously because you're good looking, or because you're cute, or because you dress nice, or you have... No, that's not how this thing works. And it's definitely not microwave popcorn. Your life is not microwave popcorn. This is real food. This takes time to cook. You take time to cook. You take time, we take time. It takes time to develop the person, the human that you claim you want to be. And it starts with every single day getting up, putting your best foot forward. When you walk out the door, deciding, make a conscious decision that you're going to live with intention. You're going to go through your day living with purpose. Having genuine human interactions with people, smiling, opening up to people, opening a door for strangers, buying a stranger at a coffee shop at Starbucks or your local coffee shop a cup of coffee. See, one thing is, once you start putting yourself out there and you start developing these good habits that are aligned with the universe, these good habits include showing up for other people, being a good listener, being a good friend, supporting others, having empathy, showing grace, giving grace to people, to others. These are all the things that comprise a good human being, a good spirit. And once you're this person, once you're that kind of person, and you're that person consistently, and you're that person genuinely, not just putting on an act or doing it to go through the motions, but genuinely from your spirit, from your core, when you become that person, the universe will start to give you the things that you need. I can testify to this. I can testify to this fact. I've been on this path, this spiritual journey, and this new way of life for about the last 6 to 8 months. And I can tell you that the transformation within me has been amazing. I notice it. My family members notice it. My friends notice it. And I can tell you that it's genuine. Now, do I have all the things that I may want? No. Am I where I want to be? No, not even close. But I am so content with what I have. I am so grateful for the things that I do have, for the people I have in my life, the place that I am in my life. Life has been simplified because I now realize it's not about ego. It's not about substance. It's not about materialistic things. It's about what's in your nature, what's in your core, what's in your spirit. And let me tell you, the way I arrived here about 8 months ago, I went through a divorce. I lost my dog to cancer. We had to sell our house through the divorce. And while that was going on, I myself personally became, let's just say I had made some bad choices and decisions in my life a couple years prior. Got mixed up with the wrong company, started doing some not so legal things, sales related, and it caught up with me. It caught up with me. And I was pretty much under investigation and things of that nature. And my wife and I, the divorce was finalized. I moved into a one-bedroom apartment. This was in another state. This is in Southern California. And things got so intense. Things got so intense for me. So many things started. It was like the wolves, the lions, the predators were just circling me, looking for a way to get to me. I became so afraid for my personal safety, my family's safety, my well-being, my freedom. And things became so intense that one day, you have to excuse the traffic. It's rush hour traffic, and I'm sitting outside the house getting some of this gorgeous fresh air. But things got so intense that one day, it was evening, I dropped to my knees. I dropped to my knees. And before this, I was not a prayerful person. I was not a religious person. But I dropped to my knees and I asked God and the universe to find me a way out of that situation. And I said, whatever it is you want me to do, I'll do it. Please, I'm afraid. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And I don't want things to end like this. And just like that, my mind it didn't switch immediately, but I started praying every day, twice a day. I started meditating. I learned how to meditate. I started fasting. I started detoxing my body because at that time I was also self-medicating to numb a lot of pain that I've been going through and just hanging out with the wrong crowds. I cut all of that out. The situation in my apartment became so oppressive that every morning at sunrise, I would get up and I would walk to the beach. The beach was about 2.6 miles to be exact, from my house, from my apartment. Every day I would get up at sunrise and just when the sun was up and people were out and just start walking to the beach. I would spend a couple hours there. Through the walking every single day, 5 miles plus total every single day, through the fasting, through my new regimen, I lost 30 pounds. I lost 30 pounds. And then something said to me, you've got to get out of here or this is going to end badly for you. I literally packed my apartment into a pod storage unit, left my car, a very nice car, left my car with my then ex-wife, my now ex-wife, and flew across country. I got a job opportunity in this city. I flew across country and I just decided I was going to rebuild. And 8 months later, here I am. The person you see now is not the person I was 8 months ago, is not the person, not even close to the person I was a year ago. I've been stripped of my ego. I've been stripped of my material things. I've been staying in an Airbnb for the last 2 months while I find an apartment here. But let me tell you, I'm content. I am happy. I'm at peace. I'm rebuilding myself. Now, are there setbacks? There's setbacks. There are going to be setbacks in your journey. There are going to be setbacks. There are financial setbacks. There's stress. There's anxiety. Because I literally just packed everything and moved over here. I've been living out of 2 carry-on suitcases for the last 2 months. So there are setbacks. There are mental, emotional, spiritual, not spiritual. There are mental setbacks. Depression, anxiety, stress kick in. I'm trying to figure out how to get this pod across country. It's going to cost me thousands of dollars, but all my furniture, household goods are brand new. So it's worth the money to get them over here. Also, I don't want to start off all over again from ground zero. But I say all that to say, this was what I wanted. I wanted the opportunity to restart. I wanted the opportunity to reset. And I am now happily doing whatever it is I need to do, I have to do to be this person consistently. Little herbal tea. And you can do it too. You absolutely can do it. Whatever it is you want to do, put your mind to it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't make change. Now, I'm going to tell you this. If you're in need of a wholesale change of lifestyle change, this is going to mean leaving some friends behind, some friend circles behind. Because you're only going to be able to grow as much as your network of friends and family members allow you to grow. If you're hanging out with people, if you're surrounded by people who all they want to do is party, hang out, spend money, have a good time, and there's nothing of real substance, then that's all you're going to do. And once you say you want to start doing something different, more productive, you want something better for your life, they're not going to want to see you do that. People are always going to be happy when you're doing as good as them, never better, never elevate. When you're elevating, they're going to try to pull you down because they're not happy to see you rising above them. So I'm telling you, honestly, it makes for a change of scenery. It makes for a change of your social circle, your habits. You have to start eating cleaner. You have to start nourishing your mind. That means reading, listening to podcasts, motivational, inspirational podcasts, less TV. Less TV. Audiobooks. Feed your mind. Feed your spirit. Your spirit. Start learning how to meditate. Be mindful. Meditating is such an important and just, oh man, I never knew how amazing that practice could be. But just being still, and it's not a situation, it's not a thing where you may think you have to meditate, you have to just blank your mind out for an hour. No, it's not that. You can meditate for 5 minutes. You can learn breathing techniques to lower your energy level, to raise your energy level, to calm yourself or to elevate yourself. You can do it in as little as 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Every single morning, I get up at between 4:30 and 5 a.m. I start with my daily prayer. As soon as I finish my prayer, it's straight into a meditation session. Guided meditation where you're hearing spoken word or just silence. And let me tell you, I call that moment my daily recalibration. Because that's exactly what's happening. I'm recalibrating my mind. I'm recalibrating my spirit. And I'm then ready to start the day. I no longer start my day. I no longer wake up and immediately grab my phone or any device to scroll on social media or anything like that. I start my day with calm. Relaxing energy. Physical. Go for a walk. Exercise. You don't have to strength train. You don't have to go to the gym. Take a 10-minute walk each day. Go outside in the morning. Get some sunlight. That's why I'm out here now, just getting some fresh air. Communing with the universe. Hearing the sounds of nature. Hearing the sounds of your surroundings. Even if it's automobile traffic, just being in tune with what's going on around you. It's amazing. Now, I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy. There are days where I don't have the energy and I have to talk to myself. I have to coach myself. I have to get myself back into it. But it's like climbing a mountain. Once you start climbing that mountain, You can't look back and say, I can't do it, I'm going back. No, you gotta dig deep. You gotta dig deep. Oh man. Like, you have to dig. What are you gonna do? Get to the middle part of the mountain and just decide that I can't do it and you're gonna walk back down? No. If you gotta stand there for a second, catch your breath, breathe, reset, and take your time, but you keep going up that mountain. And that's what I'm doing every day. Like I said, there's some days where the energy is low, where I need extra motivation, but I find that motivation, I keep on going. That's what life is all about. Just keep on going forward. This is not a quick fix. This takes dedication. But that's the difference between people who achieve and people who just live and exist. Do you want to achieve? Do you want to achieve things? Whatever it is you want. And let me tell you, I'm about to share a true story with you. I have not had a credit card. I haven't needed a credit card. I haven't had a credit card in probably about 20 plus years. My ex-wife and I, we were together 15 years. We were financially stable. We were good. We were in a good place. Since relocating, and I said I've been trying to figure out finances and get myself situated, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to start saving aggressively, but right now it's paycheck to paycheck. And that's just because I've been taking care of some bills that I had back in California and things of that nature. But the other day I was on Credit Karma. I have the Credit Karma app. And I was just going through Credit Karma and I saw offers for credit cards. And I said, man, this would actually be a good time to get a credit card because it'll help. It'll be a stopgap. It could be a stopgap in case of emergency, break glass, And I thought to myself, you haven't had a credit card in over 20 years. Your credit. I haven't had credit. My automobiles have been paid for. I'm just one of those rare people who just. I've never believed in credit because you get caught in that credit trap. It's possible. I know people that have 5, 10 credit cards. I've never been that person. But anyway, long story short, I said, what the hell? Did the online application. I got the credit card. It was approved. That's an example of the universe giving me what I need. I'm not getting ready to go out and spend stupidly with it. No, it's a stopgap. If I have an emergency and I need something to take care of some things, it's there. But and I recognize that. So I say that to say, once you start on this path, there's no turning back. You can't turn back. You won't want to turn back. You will not want to turn back because the things that will happen for you, the way your life will be transformed, the way things will change and shape, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. It's hard because there have been times where I've been stressed, and that situation that I talked to you about earlier with my legal, luckily for me, no, fortunately for me, I guess you can say I was given a reprieve. And I also recognize that as the universe talking to me. Hey, this is what we need of you. We need you to do better. We need you to be better. Can you do better? Can you be better? My response is, yes, I can. I absolutely can. I want to. I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to be of service to my friends. I want to be of service to my family. I want to be of service to my community. And now my community has extended from my immediate community to social media. I'm not a talker. I am not a big talker. I don't engage with strangers. I'm not an overly friendly person. I'm really an introverted person. I can turn it on when I have to, but this that I'm doing right now is me recognizing that I've got a story to share. I can't get on YouTube. I can't get on here and tell you that YouTube is paying small content creators, so do this and do that, use this hashtag, use that hashtag, and you're gonna get followers. That's not my lane. That is not my lane. My lane, my responsibility, my contribution is to be of support and service to others on this platform. I'm here to give my testimony. I'm here to share my perspective, my experiences, my true life stories. And if anyone resonates with anything that I say, and it helps them, it impacts them, it changes things for them, then I win, we win. And that's, oh my God, I can't tell you. I mean, I've just started this. This is probably my 21st, 22nd video. I'm now starting out, but I'm learning my voice. I'm gaining my voice. I'm gaining my confidence. And the fact that I'm willing to be transparent, be vulnerable, and share my story is so, if this is the universe or a higher being, the creator speaking through me, because it's not something I would have done anytime in the past of my entire life. It's not me. But I am happy to do it because I recognize the value. I decided to become a content creator here on YouTube because as I was going through YouTube channels, different stories, different channels, people, it was resonating with me. They were speaking to me. And I said, I've got something to say, and I want to share my stories with others. I want to help others, however small it may be. So that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm on this platform, to hopefully be able to help motivate, inspire, or just let people know, let someone know that you're not alone. Whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're feeling, someone else has experienced it as well, and you're gonna get through it. Don't get distracted. Don't get caught up. If you're in a pathway of growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, keep going. Keep on going. Do your thing. And share your story. Share your story. It's going to help others. I promise you it's going to help others. I don't want to just be a consumer here on YouTube. I want to also produce and give and support and be of service. You do the same. If any part of this story resonates with you, if what I'm saying, you feel it, hit the like button. If you want to hear some more and see some more of me and hear some more content, this is what this channel is going to be about. These videos are not going to be super edited. They're not going to be edited. When I stutter or when I trip over a word, that's part of natural conversations. So this is going to be all natural, uncut, keeping it a buck with you. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. There's no other way. So if you're into that, you want some more of this content, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this video. I'm gonna respond to you. It's not gonna be just you like and comment and I like your comment. No, I'm gonna engage with you. Let's do this. Let's engage. Let's become a community. You subscribe. Let me know your channel. I'm gonna subscribe to you. We're gonna build this community. We're gonna keep this thing going because that's what I'm really loving about YouTube right now, is the fact that it's becoming more community-based, community-oriented. People are sharing their stories, sharing their life experiences. And as long as we keep doing that and loving on each other and being good humans, being good people, this thing we call life, it's gonna be good for us. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of BS going on in the world, politics and division and all types of stuff, but let's build communities. Let's build communities, okay? Let's love on each other, not divide each other. That's all I've got for you today, but I'll be back with some more real soon. I love you guys. Fraser, out.